students, so today we're going to be looking at how to represent numbers using base 10 blocks. Now normally when you're in the classroom you might see some objects that look like this, and these are different base 10 blocks. And they are a great tool to use for understanding place value and digits, and they can be used for a lot of different things. So what you see here is the ones. They're little individual cubes. 10 sticks. These are the 10s, and if you look at them carefully, you can see like this one has 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has 10 of the little ones cubes all connected together to create a 10 stick. Then over here on this one, this would be a hundreds block. So over here would be 100. And that has 10 different 10 sticks all combined together to create 100. And then this big one over here is the thousands block. And this one has 1,000 of the little ones cubes all connected together to create a thousands block. So what we're going to be learning today is how can we actually draw pictures of these as a way to represent numbers, because we may not have these tools with us, but we can draw them in a similar way in order to help us work out some problems. So what we're going to be doing is representing numbers with base 10 blocks, and we're going to be using a place value chart to show it. So what I have is I'm going to write a number. Let's see. So I have my number 1,452, and I want to be able to represent this number with base 10 block drawings down below on my place value chart. So just kind of like what we saw earlier, we're going to draw little cubes for the 2 in the ones place. So I'd show 1, 2. That represents the 2 small cubes that would be in the ones place. Okay. Then I see in my tens place, I need 5 of the 10 sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those 5 sticks represent 5 tens in the tens place, which would be the same as 50. Because if we counted them by tens, we'd say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And that would be the correct number that's inside the tens place. Then when I look at my hundreds place, I see I need to have 4 of the hundreds blocks. So that would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. An extra step that you could take here is also labeling these. This is always an extra thing to do to make sure that you have the right number shown. So right here I have 4 of the hundreds blocks shown. And the last one is in the thousands place. We see we have 1,000. So there's 2 ways you can draw it. You could either do a cube, which is like a square with 3 little lines going the same direction, and you connect those lines together. So that would be that. If that is too hard for you to create, you can also still do just a regular square, but you need to label it with 1,000. So that way we know the difference between this cube in your thousands place versus a cube in your hundreds place. So if you want to challenge yourself and draw a thousands cube, you can absolutely do that. But if that is a little too challenging for you, you can always do just a regular square and label it with the thousands. So we have 1,000 below. And then the most important part, we need to include our little comma. So that would be how you can represent numbers with base 10 blocks, but by doing it with drawings on a place value chart.